Okay, so the second thing you want to do is to challenge him. Challenge him, because what happens is that when you challenge a man, you appeal to his accomplishment bias. Now listen, we are attracting healthy masculine men here, right? We are attracting healthy masculine men, and healthy masculine men want to achieve. They want to build. They want to accomplish something. And so when you challenge a man, you are appealing to his accomplishment bias, which signals to him, this is not just a piece of meat. This is a potential mate. So now you go from meat to mate. Right? In his mind, you go from meat to mate, because on the hunt, he sees you just as a piece of meat to satisfy his hunger. You first and foremost recognize that, and so you prolong that hunt. You don't give in to his hunger immediately. Then you challenge him. And the way that you challenge him is by questioning him, questioning his motives, asking for reciprocity immediately. Right? Hey, Miss Lady. Hello. And then you move. That in itself is a challenge. You're prolonging the hunt and you're challenging him, because now he has to come to you. Now he has to take more steps. He has to take more action, put in more effort. Right? Once he begins to question you, how are you? How you doing? Whatever it is, right in that moment, you can begin to challenge him. What's your motive here? Why are you talking to me? I know you're out here hunting. Let him know that you know what he's doing. Let him know that you're intelligent, that you're smart, that you're aware, that you understand how men operate, and you're not judging him as bad. You get it. Thank you, Kazi. Appreciate you, love. Right? You're challenging him in that moment, because now he has to shift the way that he is looking at you, the way that he is speaking to you, the way that he is approaching you. Now, listen, it's still all game and bullshit in the beginning. We know that. But this is the process, so that you can even gauge whether or not this is a man that you want to take from just the hunt to potentially getting to know in some aspect or some way. And so when you immediately challenge him, it creates it's a glitch in his matrix. Now he's curious. Now he has to make an intentional, conscious decision, because previously during the hunt, he's operating unconsciously. He's operating unconsciously. Again, he is being dick directed. He's not thinking about what's happening or what he's doing. Right? Graceful heart, the way that you challenge him is by letting him know that you understand the dynamic that's happening, and you call him out on it. So when he approaches and he says hello, you say hello, you move, right? That's you prolonging. The way that you challenge him is by letting him know that you understand what's happening here, and you're not judging it. You're not making it mean anything about you. You ask him what his motives are, what his intentions are. You let him know that you know he's hunting. I know you out here just hunting for meat. I know you just hungry. Why me? Why are you approaching me? What do you want from me? What's your intention here? Right? He's trying to get from you. You switch that and you begin to foster this kind of reciprocal dynamic where he now has to give you something, because he's looking to take from you in this process. He's looking to gain. Now he has to switch from that mindset, from that mentality, from that behavioral stance, and he has to figure out what to give you, what to offer you. And in challenging him, I want you to understand that you are appealing to his accomplishment bias. Men have a bias and a need to accomplish. They have a need to work for the things that they want when they are operating in healthy masculinity, right? From a healthy mentality and mindset. And it's your job to challenge that. And you challenge that simply by letting him know that you recognize what's happening here. You call him out on what it really is. You do not play the game. You do not feed his fantasy. And you do it in a way that is feminine and flirtatious. You're not angry. You're not aggressive. You're not masculine. You are feminine and you are flirtatious. Why do you want my number? Why are you here wasting my time? I know you're just out on a hunt. It's 11 other women across the way that you could be talking to. Why are you here talking to me wasting my time? Right? You let him know that you recognize who he is and what he's doing. But you also sit and rest in your femininity. And you flirt with him in that process. Because now what's happening is you are disrupting his paradigm, causing a glitch in his matrix because you're telling him, I know what you're here for. And I'm not pretending that I don't know. But you're doing it in a way that is feminine, that is sensual. And so now you're confusing the wires. And that helps him to open up. That helps him to open up. Now, potentially, you can start to have an actual conversation with him. And when you are flirting with a man, you want to be direct. You want to speak directly to him. You want to look directly in his eyes. You want to open your body directly to him as well. Right? And one of the things that's really important to do, because you're prolonging the hunt, so you keep moving in the process. You don't ever fully stop and stand there with him. You say what you need to say and then you move. You look him directly in his eyes and then you turn. You let him know that you recognize and understand what he's here for and what he's doing. And you are not afraid of it. You are not afraid of him. You are not scared. Right? You go from being the prey to being the predator yourself.